I'd like to ask the Minister for Enterprise how many mezzanine payments have been made to date from the Sparks Impact Fund.
On the Minister for Enterprise, Mr Skelly, to reply.
Tynwald Oct. I thank the honourable member for a question. We'll know that mezzanine finance is a broad term that covers a range of structures that can include subordinated debt or preferred equity and may or may not be secured. Since Spark Impact was appointed as scheme manager for the Enterprise Development Scheme in April 2016, it has completed deals with 10 different companies to date. A total of 19 separate payments have been made to these companies, totaling £3.33 million. Of the 19 payments to date, 12 have been equity investments and 7 were loans. On the definition I have given, and in view of the scheme manager, 4 loan payments to 3 different companies took the form of mezzanine financing.
Supplementary, Ms Edge.
Thank you, Mr President. I'd just like the Minister to confirm that the 3 loan payments for mezzanine-type payments to these companies, does the Isle of Man Government have any shareholding in these companies, and what's the situation if any of these companies ends up in a debt situation for the public purse of the island?
Mr Skelly.
Good morning, Director. Yes, well, with regards to mezzanine payment, these can be combined debt with equity financing, which can start out as debt and allowing the lender, us, to convert to equity if necessary. But I might point out that this particular scheme was set up for equity and loans exclusively.
Supplementary, Ms Edge.
Thank you. I didn't hear the Minister state whether we did hold any shares as security with these companies, and I'd also like the Minister to confirm has he reconsidered this policy now that Sparks Impact are not involved in the scheme as they previously were, because on their website they still appear to be offering the same offering.
Minister.
Yes, yes, security is obviously different in each particular case, but that does give us rights over assets. That's all assets, that be physical assets, that be intellectual property assets, trademarks. So we do have security on each of these particular cases. In terms of the scheme, obviously, as announced recently, it has been terminated. We are having a run-off period which runs till end of the beginning of January, and as stated, I will be coming back with new orders for a revised scheme. We have conducted some consultation already, and I hope to bring that either next month or December at the very latest.
Final supplementary, Ms Edge.
Thank you, Mr President. I'm just wondering if the Minister, when he comes back at that time, whether he could circulate now to members what the commitment is from the Isle of Man Government, the risk to the people of the island for any of these schemes that are currently in place.
Minister to reply.
Good morning. As stated, we have actually had a review of all our various different support schemes, of which there were 11, and the EDS was one of those. What we will do is come back with a very thorough, detailed order there that will actually outline what all our schemes will provide in terms of support for industry on the Isle of Man. I would point out, whether it be grant, whether it be loan, whether it be equity, there is always a risk element involved. What we're trying to do here is support businesses to not just locate here, but to grow here and stay here and benefit our economy.